Hello, and welcome to the ABS hangar. This time, Rite of Passage. It's a rite of passage among Beech pilots. You've loaded your family and are taxiing out for a fun flight to a favorite destination. You begin the takeoff roll. The engine is powerful and your airplane is performing wonderfully. Just after you lift off an established climb, however, it happens. The forward cabin door on all our airplanes except the 58P have a very similar design. When you pull the door closed, a latch holds it into the door frame. It's not until you rotate the door handle fully counterclockwise, however, that a pin in the lower door frame engages. More importantly, a latch in the upper door rides over center into a bracket, pulling the door secure. It's this latch that keeps the door tight against the flow of air over the wing. To properly secure the door, pull it tight, then rotate the handle until resistance stops. When secure, the handle will move slightly. Check it, but do not unlatch the door. Confirm by pushing on the upper rear corner of the door. If the latch is secure, the door will not move. Typically, if the door opens, it happens just after liftoff, when the airflow over the wing is sufficient to overpower the latch. Suction over the wing pulls the door outward, while airflow pushes the door inward. As a result, the door remains open about 3 inches. The forces are too great to overpower and close the door in flight, so don't try. The greatest hazard is distraction, especially if passengers are surprised and frightened. Wind flow creates a lot of noise. Light objects may be drawn out the open door. It will be hard to hear. In fact, if wind noise through a passenger's headset is too great, you might reach over and pull the headset jacks to be able to hear the radio. It's common for pilots to let an open door distract them enough they make mistakes, most frequently a gear-up landing. Some have even lost control and crashed the airplane. In 1987, Beech published a safety communique with information and suggestions for preventing and dealing with a door open in flight. The communique warns not to try to close the door and that loose items may be drawn out of the cabin. Do not let yourself be distracted. Most importantly, fly the airplane. Climb performance will be decreased substantially by about 160 feet per minute, even more at high density altitudes. The airplane's service ceiling is lowered with an open door, and you'll lose more altitude in a stall recovery. The altimeter will read high from the change in cabin pressure, but the airspeed indicator reads correctly within 1 knot. If the door opens while you're still on the runway, abort the takeoff. If it happens in the air, fly the airplane above all. Climb at normal speeds and remain in the pattern. Make shallow turns. Again, don't get distracted by trying to close the door against the airflow. Fly in normal approach and landing, although it will take additional power to overcome the additional drag. The safety communique does not mention it, but ABS has found there is sometimes a vibration or buzzing during the flare, especially in the long-body 36s and 58s. Several members have also reported a strong elevator control pumping during flare in Barons with aftermarket vortex generators. In all cases, hold the controls firmly as you make an otherwise normal landing. After landing and securing the door, complete your before takeoff checklist to ensure you reset the trim and complete all other required actions before taking off again. We recommend the pilot always be the one to close and check the door. It's a rite of passage for the Beech pilot, a door open in flight. If it happens to you, land the airplane and then secure the door. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time in the ABS hangar.